Hey everybody, it's Lindsay and this is my Empties video part 2. This is face and makeup products and kind of everything else. My last video was hair and body, so if you didn't see that, I will link it below. Definitely worth checking out, but I just thought it'd be best to divide them into 2 videos so that this isn't 1 hour-long video. So I'll jump right in. All right, this is nail polish remover from Target, acetone, pure acetone. I know, I've heard the warnings. I know it's not good for me, not good for my nails. I do not have time to sit there with non-acetone nail polish and scrub at my nails for a year. I have even tried the in-between ones that are like a little acetone but still good for your nails. Oh my gosh, no. When you have used pure acetone, it's like whoop, 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 done, nail polish is gone, you're on to the next thing. So to try and go back to something else, it's just not gonna happen. So I know I could be using something better for me, but I just don't have the time. Okay, this is the Aveeno Clear Complexion Foaming Cleanser. Love, love, love this for removing my makeup. It is, has salicylic acid, so it's good for my skin, help prevent breakouts, and it's foaming. I feel like these last a long time, and it doesn't burn my eyes at all, which is so important to me because unless I'm using water-resistant eye makeup, mascara, waterproof mascara, something like that, I don't use eye makeup remover. I just want my cleanser to be able to do it all. So I use this to get off all my makeup, and then I use my Clarisonic with my Mary Kay and all that stuff, but I love this. It just dissolves my makeup, and I like that it has the salicylic acid in it. Okay, so this gives you an idea of how long it's been since I've done my last Empties video. Biotin, 10,000 mcgs with 100 milligrams of keratin. So, and these are 60 tablets in a bottle, so you can do the math and figure out how long it's been. I get this at Walmart. It is super cheap. I have been taking biotin for my nails specifically for years and really noticed a difference. I naturally have crazy, crazy thin nails. My whole life I've had them. Started taking biotin and I don't have amazing nails now. They're certainly not hard like a lot of people's are, but they're better. And I stopped taking it at one point and my nails grew out all funky. So it's so cheap. So I just use it. And now this comes with a little bit of keratin in it, which I don't know. It's not like a ton of keratin. There's mixed reviews on that, but I figure a little bit can't hurt. Gotta be good for my hair. So I like that. This is the Mary Kay brush cleaner. It's a spray. I use this just for like really minor spot cleaning brushes. It doesn't like blow me away. I just think nothing beats deep cleaning your brushes or cleaning them with alcohol. But I do like this if I'm trying to get a little gunk off one of my brushes, if I've done gel liner or something and I want to just clean it off before putting it back so that next time it's not a hard crusty brush. So I do like it for that, and I have replaced it. Okay, so this is the Mary Kay eye makeup remover. So I just said that I don't use this on a daily basis, but when I do have waterproof eye makeup on, this is amazing. I love this eye makeup remover. It's oil-free, it's not gross, and because it's not a big open top, it just has a little tiny hole there. I don't use a cotton pad or anything. I just kind of take it and put it on my fingers and then place it on my eye and then slowly start to work it in until I can feel that it's really softened up that eye makeup, and then I wash my face and it's gone. So that way I'm not wasting cotton pads and things like that. And when you're using a cotton pad, you waste so much product because so much of it's absorbing into that. So I love doing that. And I have recently found a new use for this, which has blown me away. Can't wait to tell you about it. Beauty blenders. So I use the blender cleanser, I use the Dr. Bronner's soap, which is pretty much the same thing as the blender cleanser, and that gets the beauty blenders really clean. But even I can put as much soap as I want in them. There is always a little bit of like my foundation down in it, and I can see it. It doesn't look that bad, but I can tell there's still makeup down in there, and I'm putting that soap on and the water's running clear, so there's no getting it out. Well, what I have been doing is putting some of the eye makeup remover in it, squirt that in the beauty blender, and then kind of just squish it around to work it in, and that makeup will just pour out. The oil, I don't know what it is because it's oil free, but whatever it is just breaks down that foundation and it will be spotless. So if you have trouble with not getting all the foundation out of your beauty blenders, the Mary Kay eye makeup remover works wonders. Love it. Okay, Okay, so the Sensodyne Pro Enamel toothpaste. I have been through many more tubes than this, but it's not interesting pulling out 12 tubes of toothpaste to show you, so I just have 2. I used to use the Fresh Breath all the time, but I went to the drugstore and they didn't have it, so I've been trying other kinds and actually liking the flavors better. But my best friend is a dental hygienist, and she said that this Sensodyne Pro Enamel is the best toothpaste on the market right now. It's just the best for your teeth. I have cavity-prone teeth, and I have not had a cavity in years, and I used to get cavities all the time, and I always took very good care of my teeth, but I think the Sensodyne Pro Enamel has really helped just keep my teeth strong and my enamel strong. The only thing, I wish it was mintier. I want to brush my teeth and like have my mouth feel like an ice cube. I want it to be burning, it's so cold, and this is the most mild toothpaste, which why can't they make one that is like, you know, killer breath freshener, you know, something like that, because I want a really cold toothpaste. And when we go on trips and Ryan forgets to pack his separate, because he does not use this, when he forgets to pack his own toothpaste, he complains every time he has to use this because it grosses him out. He does not like the flavor, which to me, I mean, it's toothpaste. It still tastes minty and good, but it's just not as strong as like a Colgate or something like that. So Sensodyne, if you're watching, make it mintier. Okay, so I have talked about this before, the Saint Tropez Gradual Tan Everyday Body Moisturizer. This was the like 250 point perk from Sephora a long time ago that I picked up. Love this, bought a full size, bought a backup full size because it gives me a nice amount of color, no stink. It's totally a clear gel lotion formula, so it's not something I have to wash off before I go out. I really like it. I haven't been using it as much lately because I've been wanting more of a tan, so I've been using like a real self tanner versus an everyday tanner, but do really like that and will keep it in my rotation. Oops, missed another deodorant, the crappy deodorant, so. Okay, some makeup, Lash Blast Volume CoverGirl, awesome mascara. We'll always have one of these in my rotation. It's just so good. The brush is amazing. Love the formula. Just can keep coating and separating them. Love them. The CoverGirl Lash Blast 24-hour mascara, amazing. So it's the same brush, love it, but the formula is essentially waterproof. So when I want my lashes to stay very curled, waterproof mascara is the trick, and this is awesome. So even, I mean, I was using this every day for a really long time. I've been using other things lately, but I have replaced this. What I'll do is just do like, I'll curl my lashes, do a really thin coat at the base of this, and then go over with whatever regular mascara I want so that I'm not totally coating my lashes in this, so it's not so hard to get off at the end of the night, but it's enough to leave them curled. Love it. And then this is the combo that I was using with it for so long. This is the Maybelline the Mega Plush Volume Express Mascara. I love this because it was just a very light formula, and this brush was really nice, and it kind of is real bendy there, so it didn't like mess up your lashes. So what I would do, I would use the 24-Hour Bold by CoverGirl mascara, and then I would go over with this, and this is just really light. It didn't mess with the separation that I got with that mascara, and it just coats and blackens and was able to get the tips with it, so love that combo. Okay, this is covered in something, some kind of gook. My Mary Kay Intense Moisturizing Cream. I lived by this stuff this winter. I mean, this was a lifesaver. This winter was so harsh, it was so cold, and it was so hard on my skin. I looked like an alligator, and this is super thick. So if you are not looking for moisture, serious moisture, this is not for you. But if you need something that is thick and so moisturizing, this is wonderful, and it just really did save my skin this winter. I'm not using it now because my skin gets oily in summer, but I know come winter, I'll be pulling my new one back out. Okay, this is my Mary Kay Time Wise Day Solution Broad Spectrum SPF 35. I only have one in here. I must have thrown the others away because I know I've gone through more than one of these since my last video. Well, maybe not, because I am like scooping the bottom out with my last one. Love this. It's SPF 35, which is plenty for your face. It is really thin, so it absorbs. I use this every single day. Like, I literally will not go out to get the mail without sunscreen on my face because just really want to protect my face. So love this every day. And now that it's summer and I don't need so much moisture on my face, I use this and I don't use a body or a face moisturizer or anything. This is enough. So love that. Okay, then there's the Mary Kay Time Wise Even Complexion Essence. I will use this at night. This is the first thing I'll put on my face. It just helps with dark spots, even tone and everything like that. Love it. I have talked about all this stuff before, and I say this every Empties video. If you're curious about my skincare routine, I'll link it below. It is very old, but I'm still using all the same stuff pretty much, so it still applies. The Time Wise Replenishing Serum Plus C, I use this after the Even Complexion Essence. It's got vitamin C. It's good for your skin. Like it. Okay, nail polish. Seche Vite Top Coat. So I know this is another controversial top coat because it has the warnings on it. I'm not huffing it. I'm not eating it. I'm not worried about it. This is the best top coat I found for it dries my nails super fast. It is so glossy when they're dried, and then it stays glossy. I know there's others, the Sally Hansen, different ones I've tried, Out the Door, Essie. None of them stay as glossy as this. They will dry really nicely and really quickly, but then I feel like in a day they're already kind of dull, where the Seche Vite is just, it's like thick and so glossy and stays really shiny. It does thicken up, a couple uses, and this will be thicker than when you bought it. So if you do your nails at all, you need to invest in nail polish thinner. You can get it at Sally's. It's so cheap. A bottle will last you probably the rest of your life. But just a couple drops, it thins out any nail polish without changing or ruining it. And I use it all the time. It saves my nail polish. So essentially nail polish never goes bad because you just add a couple drops. If it thickens, right back to normal. So love Seche Vite. This is the Revlon Colorstay base coat. I have raved about this because I felt like, I know that it made my nail polish last so long versus any other base coat. I have tried everything under the sun. I have thin nails, so when they flex, you know, I can bend them very easily. When they flex, nail polish is harder than my nails, so it pops up. So that's just gonna happen. Nail polish is never gonna last as long as on me as it does on somebody else. But this really helped my nail polish last longer, but I don't know if it's a mental thing. I feel like it's not working as well as it used to. I feel like this used to make my nail polish last longer and now it doesn't as much. So this is an old bottle. It just got towards the end and I felt like time for a new bottle. Why use a dried up one? Okay, this is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner Plus Serum. So this is supposed to have lash boosting serum in it. I don't know about that. I love this. I've talked about this is something I've talked about for years. I love this. It's a brush, but it is so thin at the tips and you can just get the finest line. It's so easy to work with when you use false lashes. I just like kind of paint the top of the lashes to hide the glue. Love it. Okay. And if you've seen any of my other videos where I talk about the Divya lip butters, you know that I have gone through more than 2 of these in the past, I don't know, 6+ months. The best lip product I have ever found. I can't imagine loving a lip balm more. It smells so good. I especially love the Caramel Cream Kiss. That's my favorite. I get them at CVS because not every place has them. So good, so moisturizing for something that smells so good. It's unbelievable. I will have chapped lips. I'll put this on at night, wake up with good lips. It's unbelievable. And normally I hate a product that you have to stick your finger in. That just will give me the creeps because it'll make my fingers sticky. I don't like that. But this is really wide and shallow, so I just put my lips right in there. No fingers required. And we're down to the bottom with foundations. This is Dior Skin Nude Natural Glow Makeup, and this is in the shade 030. And I pulled the top off of this and used my, I don't even have any of them, my Makeup Miser Beauty Spatulas. I'm gonna link that video below if you haven't watched it. That's why, if you notice the tops cut off of my tubes of body products and things like that, you wouldn't believe how much more product is left in your tubes that you're not realizing. You can squeeze every little last drop out, cut the top off, use one of those spatulas, and scoop so many more uses out of. So I popped the top off of this, used my Makeup Miser beauty spatula and scooped several more uses out of. So love that. They're in my bathroom because I've been using them for my face products lately, but they're like $15 and you will more than get your money out of them. I so recommend them. So I will link that below if you're, you know, haven't heard of them before. I liked this foundation. I have this before I switched to the Guerlain Lingerie de Peau, and I like the Guerlain better. I feel like it is more natural. It's like the same amount of coverage, but it looks more natural on my skin. But I did really like the Dior. So then this is the Guerlain Lingerie de Peau. This is in the color 02, which is what I am in winter. Now I am 03 with a touch of 02. 03 is just a little still too dark for me. Love this foundation, love, love, love it, because it is so, like, such good coverage, but it is water thin and looks just like skin. I mean, I've never found another makeup product to look so natural. I don't use this as much in summer because it doesn't hold up as well with my oily skin, but in winter, love this. And this is the same thing. This is not an easy top to get off. I have to take Ryan's tools and like bust that thing off, but with how expensive this is, I am using every last drop. So if you can see, I have literally used everything that makes sense to use out of this by scraping my spatulas in there. And then the last product is Revlon Colorstay in 250 Fresh Beige. This is the normal to dry formula. I haven't used the oily combo formula in years, but when I did, it was terrible, cakey, dry, ugh, even if you are oily. The normal to dry is really nice. Love this formula. It's what I'm wearing today, actually. Just really good coverage, lasts really well, it's really cheap. This will be around forever, it's awesome, so love that. All right, now I can finally get rid of these products, throw away, recycle what can be recycled, just get them out of here. So let me know if you have any suggestions for me, or if you have any favorites, or just anything to tell me, and I hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon.